What is it, my friends? So we just got the final trailer for the final season of 13 Reasons Why, and good morning. I'm just here to say that right now. We actually are going through the Man of Steel live watch party right now. We're not sure exactly what Zack Snyder's going to announce, but once he does, I will definitely be making a video about that. But nonetheless, let's get back into 13 Reasons Why. So 13 Reasons Why is coming for its final season this June, and like I said, this final season is going to be an insane one. It's going to be one that has to wrap up 4 years of story and really get us past graduation with these kids that we've seen from season one grow and have all of these problems arise and just keep on going. And we're coming off of one of the darkest seasons, definitely. And I mean, all of these seasons are dark. What am I talking about? But this season was pretty much like, let's bury all of these secrets that's going on and let's shift all the blame to this one person. Well, it looks like season 4 is going to be like, are you sure you can do that? Are you going to really put all of this blame on this one person and think that you can just get away with it? So, at the end of season 3, like I said, all of the blame for Bryce's death, all of it went to Monty. Monty ended up dying in prison, and so he couldn't pretty much like clear his name or anything. So they just closed the case, and that's also because Deputy Sandor also knew that Alex was the killer and ended up burning Alex's clothes that he was wearing the night of Bryce's death. Of course, Alex didn't kill Bryce on purpose. It was more of an accident, as we saw, but still, Alex would definitely be the one who gets the blame for it. And so pretty much Annie is the one that tells the deputy to just close the case and let Monty take the fall. Either way, it's a shitty situation they're in, but why would they tell the truth, especially letting Alex take that blame when he really didn't intend to do it, but Monty is already dead. So it's kind of a shitty situation they get in, but ultimately that's what happens. Annie and Clay and everybody else involved in all of this are like, we're going to keep it a secret as well. And they also listen to Bryce's tape at the end where he confesses and shows remorse to everything that he's done. We see Tyler at the end of the season as well come to terms with what happened to him with the sexual assault that Monty inflicted as well. And by the end of it, we think that this is just a conclusive ending to everything and we're going to be okay moving on from all of this. That's not the case. Winston, who knows that Monty didn't do that, is confronting Annie about lying to the police, and she just brushes it off. And so Winston seems that he will be on this vendetta to get Monty's name cleared now. And that's exactly what we see in the season 4 trailer. As it starts up, we see about the thing that Monty was framed for all of this being written on the walls. And we can assume that this is Winston's doing or somebody else Winston might be collaborating with. And it just looks like secrets are going to be coming out because there's a lot of people that don't want like things to just go like unsolved. So it looks like it's going to be a season full of a lot of drama, especially with them trying to graduate as well and trying to keep everything in the past that happened, because I mean they had an insane amount of years from season 1 to now, and it's going to be interesting exactly to see how they can be able to maintain all of these secrets and not let them get out and still graduate and get out of this and move on with their lives, if they will even be able to. We see a lot of questioning going on. But yeah, it will be interesting as well, because I think that something else that we forget about season 3's ending is the whole thing with the fishermen finding the guns for the school shooting that was going to take place in season 2. So there's a lot of secrets that are waiting to be unraveled. Sure exactly if all the secrets will be out or how they're able to like go back and backtrace and make sure that everything's just fine and dandy, because at this point they are in a situation where they can't even enjoy their last year and have this sort of thrill of graduating and moving on with their lives, because they're going to have to be going back and forth and making sure that everything aligns with everything and what needs to be hidden stays hidden. Other than that, they will definitely be the biggest ones here. Definitely have to be Alex. We have Clay. We have Tyler, and they have the most things to hide, of course, because of everything that's gone down. So I'm pretty anxious to see how they exactly will pull all of this off, because at this point it looks like there's no like holding back whatever Winston has. And I mean, he feels sort of this connection to Monty even more after Monty was pretty much, I would say, he felt Monty was sort of like opening himself so much to him and letting everything out, and just being like a feeling of, this guy's actually not that bad. It's just all of this pent up anger and all of this like trying to hide who he is, and that's what happened to him. And it sort of has you thinking about if Monty would have changed, if his father was any different, if his upbringing, all of that, and would he have become a different person by the end of this season if he was still alive and able to change. But of course, we do know that we won't find out, because Monty is apparently dead. And I say apparently because a lot of people do have this theory that Monty isn't dead yet. But after this trailer, I'm 100% sure he is dead. And we see him and Bryce be ghosts of sorts for Clay and whoever else it might be that are getting haunted by it. And that's just the guilt conscious that they have about what's happened to them, and how their mystery or murder mystery hasn't been solved yet. That's what I think. So it's going to be just an interesting season, and I'm not sure exactly if it's going to be fillery in some episodes, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to be all decided by the end. But what are your thoughts on this trailer and this last season? Do you think it's going to give you that conclusive ending that you were looking for? I know many people are saying that this series is just dragged on for quite too long, and I can kind of see that. I think that it definitely would have been a better as a movie trilogy maybe than just making it be like fourth season already. But that's just my thoughts on it. I can see what people mean about dragging on, but I also see when people say, no, the story hasn't been completely wrapped up as well. So I get both sides of things, and I'm okay with this being the last season. I'm glad they didn't try to stretch it out even longer, because I think that it would have just felt a little bit too much, right? Because they're about to graduate. What else is there that they can say when these people end up just going their separate ways? But I could definitely see them coming back for a special, maybe down the years from now, down the line from now. I don't know why I said it that way. But a lot of questions have to be answered. A lot of questions will be answered for sure. Monty's name being cleared is one of them. Will that happen? Or will Monty be going down as the one who killed Bryce? Or with Winston behind all this? I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Monty's name's going to be cleared and some people are going to go down. Also, will Bryce's death be solved is another thing, because even if Monty's name is cleared out of all of this, what is to say that Bryce's death will be solved? Maybe they'll just leave it as a mystery, and doing so will save Clay, Jessica, Annie, Alex, and just keep the thing going, right? And also, the school shooting was something that after season 2 was just pretty much left like, let's forget about that. But I think season 4 is back to say, you like, season 4 is like, I know what you did season 2. So I think that's going to be something that's going to be brought back, especially with that cliffhanger ending with the fisherman and the guns being found. So we're going to see about that as well. Let me know what you think about that. Anyways, as always, if you haven't already subscribed, commented, liked, shared, all that good stuff, make sure you do so. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. We're so close, and I would really appreciate you if we could get there. But as always, that's going to do it for me. Let me know what you think about 13 Reasons Why in its final season. Are you pumped for it or not? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Clay and everybody else is going to get their secrets uncovered and we're going to see them go down? And let me tell you, Clay is having these nightmarish dreams even more than ever before, as we see in this trailer, and it looks like it's going to be some type of horror type feel to them as well. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, not cool for Clay, but cool for us to see that happen. Let me know your thoughts. Are you thinking Monty's going to get cleared, or you think it's going to just end and everybody's going to keep the secrets because it's going to be deemed for the best? What do you think is going to happen with Winston? Is he really going to let this go if everybody talks to him and tries to talk him out of it? Will he have a different view on things once he finds out, if he finds out, which I'm sure he will find out, that Monty actually committed the assault on Tyler himself? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with all of that. But let me know your thoughts below on all of this, as well as your theories for season 4 and how it's going to end. I think some secrets aren't going to be uncovered, but I think most of them will. And I think a lot of people are going to get their life radically changed after this. So I think it's going to end on a pretty light, but with grim undertoned, like, feeling to it, you know? Like, it's going to be like, okay, we've all made it out of this, but some of us didn't, and it's kind of sucky, but this is what it is, and this is life sort of feel. Don't get me on my block type ending where it's like, what? Out of left field? Hopefully on my block fixes that next season. Anyways, let me know your thoughts below. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Check out every other video I've done on 13 Reasons Why. You can go to my channel and check those out right now. But stay tuned for some other videos coming from me on all the things you love about movies, music, TV shows, all of that. Music stuff goes mostly on Anchor, but some music goes here, so you can follow me on Anchor. It's linked down below in the description, as well as Twitter. Follow me on there as well. And I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive. Hey, if you're still here, still listening, appreciate you making it to the end. While you're here, why don't you go ahead and check out these other videos I have for you right here. Click on them, go check them out, and I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I mean, what are you waiting for? Let's get to it. Make sure you hit that subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, and make sure you give this video a like.